What is going on, guys? It is James Plays. I'm coming at you with another episode of The City, and today we're going to be working on the hospital. So last time we worked on that building, but the last time we worked on the hospital, we did the cafeteria and the kitchen. We did this kind of area. So what we're going to do is we're going to just work on the hallways. We got to work on the hallways in between all the rooms, and we got to make sure that that they look good and that they work. So I think for the floor we're gonna use bedrock, maybe. Although it's really dark, and I'm not sure if we want to use it because of that reason. No, scratch that. We're using oak wood. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do one section of hallway, and it's gonna be this long one, and then I'll probably just copy and paste the rest of it onto the other parts of the hallways. So yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. So yesterday I played Rainbow Six Siege, and I realized afterwards, after I uploaded, that wait a minute, I wasn't really playing the game, I was playing a tutorial level. So I kind of felt like an idiot, but that's okay, that's fine, everyone makes mistakes. So tomorrow I'm going to be uploading an actual online version of Rainbow Six Siege. I'll probably upload one for tomorrow, which will be Sunday, one for the following Tuesday, unless Gorod Krovi comes out for Xbox that day. If it comes out for Xbox on that Tuesday, I'll almost certainly record it. If I can, of course. It might come out like really late. And that Tuesday is my last day of summer vacation before my freedom is over forever. I have to go back to school on Wednesday. Yeah, so when I go back to school on Wednesday, I'm going to do my absolute best to keep the videos rolling out at their usual interval of, one a day. And I really hope that I can keep it like that. I'd be very disappointed in myself if I couldn't, and if I'm not able to. But as long as I feel like as long as I'm getting a decent amount of stuff done, that it will be fine. Okay, so I just want to see something real quick. Okay, so this makes like a little grid thing. So I'm not really good. I don't think I want to use that. What I think I want to do is use pillared quartz blocks for the for this. Now it might be a bit weird. Like the rooms might be a bit weird. Like the blocks that I'm using for them. But I hope that it can all be worked out well. I just want to make sure that the rooms, they work, and I want to make sure that they look good on the outside and the inside. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I didn't plan out these rooms very well, so what I'm thinking is I'm just going to leave the outside walls the same as the inside walls. I'd love to double stack it, but I don't think I have the space to do so, unfortunately. So that's going to be a slight problem. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just doing the first layer of the walls. The walls are extremely important, and they help determine how the rooms are going to look, what kind of hospital this is, and all that kind of stuff. They just basically determine how good it is. So this is going to be the elevator and the stairwell. There's going to be like a little reception desk here for people coming in from the parking lot. They're going to be like, hey, blah, blah, yeah, we have this disease with this kid. Where can we go? And then they'll say like, oh, you can go to like the 3rd floor, and then they'll go, okay, and they'll go to the 3rd floor. But that's not really important. What's more important is the whole building, this hallway, because that's what we're working on right now. So here, we're gonna work on this part in just a minute. But first we wanna work on this part, this area. So I'm thinking like 4 blocks tall, I think would be good. A good size. But because it makes the grid, and that grid really bothers me, we might do it out of that. I think that'll look really nice. Using normal diorite, because it has a nice texture on it, and you can't really tell the difference between one block and the next, just based on looking at it. Excuse me. So I think diorite, not polished, would be a very nice looking block for this. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm not gonna sneeze again. I thought I was about to. Which is why I kinda trailed off for a minute there. So, these rooms are gonna be very, very good. We're gonna want to divide them into to segments that work well. But first we wanna choose the color for the walls. And so this is a hospital. I'm thinking either a light blue or a red. So like I'm thinking light blue, light blue, like that, like this kind of color, like the light blue wall, or red. Now let's just take a look at both of them to see if one of them's automatically out. And if I had to say one of them's out, I would say the red one's out because of the texture of it. So I think for the walls we're going to do a nice light blue color. So the walls are going to be a nice light blue, and it's going to look really nice, hopefully. Some of the hospital rooms will almost certainly have windows, because, you know. Oof, okay, I actually, I'm almost, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going to add a wall. And I'm going to double stack between this and this because I do not like how this is looking on this side. I just don't. So we're going to have to double stack the cafeteria. It might just be the case that I have to move the wall in one, which would hopefully not be bad, but I have a feeling it would be bad. So we're just going to have to add a wall right here, like on this layer. Okay. That's the kind of thing I was afraid that was going to happen. But it's fine. It's all fine. And this is going to be a nice looking hospital. It's going to treat a lot of good patients, and it's going to cure a lot of people who have diseases in the city, which we still haven't named. Speaking of which, naming the city and such, leave comments in the comments section about possible city names, or even just questions that you have for me, because I think it would be good to answer questions or do something other than just talk to you guys during the city episodes. So like every time you can, if you have a question for me about the city or about me personally, I might not answer some of them, like if it's like super personal, but I would be happy to start answering some questions if you guys have any. Just because I think that could be a good thing to do. Yeah. So, I think we're gonna run into the same problem here with this storage closet. I think that's what this was. A storage closet or something. I think we're gonna run into the same issue that we're running into with the cafeteria. So what we're gonna have to do with that is double stack this wall too. Man, we're double stacking a lot. I don't know if it's going to be necessarily the best thing for the city, or for the hospital, because hospitals need space. So for this wall, I'm just going to quickly grab some stone to remind us that we're going to be double stacking that. Or, yeah, we're going to have to do that. Okay, and then down on this side we can do the same thing. Just put a little wall here. We might have to move one of the tables. Yeah, we will. We could just get rid of this chair. Have it just be a 3-chair table up against the wall. I think that could work. String, please. There it is. And then the carpets. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now that we have this wall earmarked, we can be pretty much good. I mean, this hallway, I think does look good. I think it's comforting in a way. I guess I don't know. Blue is a comforting color, I think. Psychologically, anyway. I don't know. I think that blue's a good choice for the hallways. Blue can be very good. So in here, we're actually going to change up the floor because this is a storage closet. And we can add a thing to the back here, just to make it look better, so that it matches. Here we're gonna put smooth stone for the floor because the smooth stone in this texture pack looks very nice. We can have little coat racks on the sides because they have to hold their coats while they have their lab coats, and they can hang their lab coats here in the evenings, and it should be good. So what I'm thinking is something like that and that, with double iron doors here with a button on either side. I think that could work very nicely. A button here and a button here, and you just like use your key to get in, and to get out, you can use your buttons here. There we go. Nice. So we've got this hallway done, and I think this is good. That hallway did not take as long as I thought it was going to. And I'm glad, because I didn't want to spend like an hour on it. I'm glad that it only took about 1 episode to do this hallway and do a room, because we did this room too. We did the hallway, the walls, and a room. But before we end it, we're probably going to do this area, this little reception desk here, and entrance from the parking garage here, and into the elevator stairwell area. So we're going to keep the oak planks, I think, running through this area, down through to the back, over here. And over here, I think we can put a nice spiral staircase And I think that'll look good, and I think it will help, because, you know, you shouldn't use an elevator during an emergency, so you always have to have a stairwell in your buildings. Yeah, let's see. So I talked about the whole questions. I can answer questions on this, and I think that would spice up the commentary a bit more. So, like, you could write a question in the comments about what is your favorite color, just to be a really boring and mild example, and then I would answer in a video. But hopefully they would be more interesting questions, like questions that takes me a minute or two to answer. So, like, if you want to ask me questions about the city, about me personally, yeah, that'd be great. Okay, so right here we're gonna have a reception desk. So let's grab ourselves a nice brick stairs. And unfortunately this is a very small area. Okay, so right here we can have a little gate, right? A little acacia gate. Woo, enter and exit, blah blah blah. We can have a little chair. Dark oak chair, there we go. So you come over here and you ask your question to this person. They say, okay, you have to do this, this, and this to do decently, or to do what you want to do. And this also is going to have to go along the back. I just realized, because we can't have it on the outside. So let's grab pillared cords real quick, just to put a lining on the outside, so that we remember where we're supposed to put the walls for next episode, which is the next episode. This is going to be, I'm trying to think. What's the date going to be? Today's the 6th. This is going up on the 6th. And so the 11th? Thursday? That doesn't sound right. Let's see, Sunday, or Saturday, Monday, Wednesday. It's going up on Wednesday. Okay, that sounds right, I guess. It goes to this next episode. This is on a Wednesday. The first day I'm back at school. So next episode's almost certainly going to be pre-recorded, because I'm back at school. So, like over the summer, my episodes have been recorded the day of, because I've had the luxury of being able to do that, because I'm on summer, and it's really nice, and I like it. But that's gonna stop soon, unfortunately. And soon we're gonna be back to the pre-recorders. You know, it's whatever. This wall we can break for this. We can put like a little pillar here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is looking good. Over here we have a this kind of area, so we can do this kind of thing again. Not right here though. We can have it go around. We'll do the elevator in just a little bit, and by a little bit I mean some other time. Yeah. Ooh, we might want to move the elevator over one slightly, because we're gonna have to put the wall here. Yeah. Okay, I think this is reasonable. We can change the floor real quick, get out cobblestone, or smooth stone I meant, so that we can do this. But yeah, I think we're pretty much going to be done with this episode. So as I'm finishing this up, let me remind you to like if you enjoyed the video, comment if you want to help me improve my content, or if you want to ask me any questions. I'll answer them during the city episodes. And subscribe if you want to see more episodes. Yeah. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will talk to you in the next episode. We got quite a bit done, actually. I didn't think we'd be able to get this much done. We've done 2 rooms and a hallway of the hospital. And yeah, we're knocking this hospital down a peg. So I'll talk to you guys in the next episode.